guys, welcome back to my October horror movie reviews, and this time I'm going to be looking at 2 family horror TV movies. Woo! Woo! Yeah! And if my intro didn't give it away, they're the Disney Sunday movies, the 1986 and 1987 Mr. Boogedy and its sequel, Bride of Boogedy, both directed by Oz Scott and starring Richard Masur, Mimi Kennedy, David Faustino, and Kristy Swanson and John Astin in the first film, and Tammy and Eugene Levy in the second film. And these are just fun, Disney, sort of scary movies. And in that sense, they're falling into the horror because, yeah, Mr. Boogedy, he's a scary guy. I mean, his name's Mr. Boogedy. I mean, isn't Mr. Boogedy supposed to be under your bed? Not in this movie, but it's scary. And if these movies leave any lasting image on you, it'll probably be with you saying the catchphrase, boogedy boogedy boo, or just kidding, which in itself is, it's okay. Just kidding. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to ruin the ending of this first movie in order for you to understand the sequel when I give the plot synopsis, which is a lie in itself because I saw the first movie in the 90s and only recently saw the first film, and I'm really not ruining anything. So without further ado, let's check them out. Mr. Boogedy revolves around the Davis family consisting of father and mother duo Carlton and Eloise, played by Richard Masur and Mimi Kennedy, and their 3 children moving into a new house in Lucifer Falls, New England, with plans of opening a joke shop in town called Gag City. The house, however, comes with its own poltergeist residence, as town historian and real estate agent Mr. Witherspoon, played by the always entertaining John Astin, who tells the kids in the likes of a pop-up book story of the mean Mr. Boogedy and how he made a pact with the devil for a magic cloak, and how he killed himself and a mother and son in an explosion 300 years ago on the site their house was built, and that every house built there since has been haunted by the boogedy boogedy boo. The kids try to convince their parents of their ghostly inhabitants, but Carlton and Eloise are too busy goofing around and preparing their gags for their new store. However, Mr. Boogedy doesn't goof around, and soon everyone in the family finds himself face to face with his ugly mug. With no intention of moving house, the Davis family face up against Boogedy and win. But just like in Nightmare on Elm Street, Mr. Boogedy has only been stopped. He will be back. And back he is in the sequel, Bride of Boogedy, which really just picks up where Mr. Boogedy left off. Carlton has now bought a store in town, which is an abandoned wax museum that he's converting into his joke store. And in the short time they've been there, he's also been elected the honorary mayor of the annual Lucifer Falls Festival. Things are really looking up for the Davis family, but local general store owner Tom Lynch, played by Eugene Levy, isn't having a bar of the family and wants them out of town, going as far as dressing up as Mr. Boogedy and scaring the Davis' daughter.
It's Mr. Boogedy. Get out of my house!
With talk of Mr. Boogedy on the table again, Carlton and Eloise organize a seance and invite Mr. Witherspoon, the Davis kids, and the town gravedigger to their new refurbished shop. In doing so, they wake up Mr. Boogedy's spirit, which without his cloak that he lost in the first film, is restricted to inhabiting people's bodies. Mr. Boogedy inhabits Carlton and tasks him with finding his cloak and bringing it to his grave so that he can be resurrected back to full power. Carlton discovers Boogedy's cloak and terrorizes the Davis family, but before he can bring it to Boogedy's grave, the power of laughter snaps Carlton out of his trance and Boogedy's spirit with it too. However, Mr. Boogedy finds his next victim in the likes of Tom Lynch, and this time, Boogedy finally gets his cloak. Back in full power, Mr. Boogedy terrorizes everyone at the annual Lucifer Falls Festival and abducts Eloise as his bride, hence the title Bride of Boogedy. It's up to the Davis family and townspeople to save Eloise and put Boogedy to rest once and for all.
Everybody pull together!
As you can see, Mr. Boogedy and Brighter Boogedy are good family fun. They're both rated PG, but I probably would have rated them G. But kids probably find them scary. I probably found the second one scary when I watched it in the 90s. I mean, the music is genuinely scary in a goofy sort of way. No Disney pun intended. The parents, they're goofing around with their gag city items, and the kids are out investigating how to take down Boogedy. There's just a lot of fun to be had. And like I said earlier, if these films leave any lasting impressions on you other than the catchphrases, it's probably the scarring effect of hearing both the parents laugh.
Boogedy, boogedy, boogedy. Boogedy, boogedy, boogedy.
And that's probably part of the joke. And if you want to find these movies, you can find them pretty easily in a 2-pack DVD. So definitely one to check out. They get a thumbs up from me. And guys, what do you think about these movies? And what's your favorite Disney horror movie? I'll just put my hand up here and say Something Wicked This Way Comes. I love that movie. And I'll probably look at that sometime in the future. But until then, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Paddy McManus, and press that subscribe button below to support me.
Boogedy boo. Just kidding.